Hello guys, Creator438 here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we helped an old man to Death Mountain, which was cool and all. But he told us about this place called the Dark World, which is the place that the wizard made the Golden Land after he got his hands on the Gold Power. And basically he wished for the Golden Land to become the Dark World. I think I'm telling you guys this a little too early, but you know what, who's counting? Who's counting? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway though, yeah, and we actually went to the Dark World as well in the last episode. And we heard some awesome music, which actually, once you get the Moon Pearl, which we also got in the last episode, it's right there. It's under Swim, and it's next to the Zora's Flippers. It's that red orb thing. Basically, though, after you get that, after you get the Moon Pearl, you don't get to hear the awesome music, which is really sad. But there's still awesome music in the Dark World, don't worry. Anyway though, in this episode, we're going to be oh yeah, I guess we also start off the Tower of Hera, which is actually where you get the Moon Pearl. So yeah, and in this episode, we are going to be finishing off this dungeon once and for all. Because we have to. Why would you want to stay in this place forever? So, yeah, we gotta finish it off, yeah. And we will, don't worry. I was kind of in this one for quite a while. Oh, you know, we actually have to go out of our way to go down. We don't have to do this, but I would like to go into this battle against the boss with full HP. Because that like series of square things, the like red squares, those are actually surrounding a horde of pots that give off hearts, so that you're completely prepared to go off against the boss. They can't give you like a fairy or anything like that, like the regular Zelda games do now. No, none of that. You just got to give you a bunch of hearts. So yeah, that'll have a heart in it. And I think so long as you pick it up, so long as you don't pick it up, if you reset the room and like you picked up the pot but you still haven't gotten the heart, then you can still get it again, I believe. So you might be thinking, so we got the Moon Pearl as technically the dungeon item in this place. You might be thinking, how do you use a Moon Pearl to fight a boss? Do you like have to go into the Dark World and fight something? Not exactly. See, back in the day, Zelda games had this thing where you didn't necessarily use the dungeon item itself to actually beat the boss. Sure, we saw that with the Armos Knights, but we did not see that in the battle against Landmala, because in the Desert Palace we got the Power Glove, and we did not use it for anything to defeat Landmala. We just used our sword. So it's like, why are they giving us these items if they're not meant to beat the boss? Because back in the day, Zelda games didn't do that, and it really wasn't until Link's Awakening that they made it so you had to use the dungeon item you got to fight the boss. They sort of established that in this game, but it wasn't really done more, like, it wasn't really, it's kind of more so hidden and implied in this game that you can use some of the dungeon items to fight the bosses, but it's not too like common that you will use the dungeon item that you get to fight the boss in a dungeon. It's just something that they didn't really start until Link's Awakening. So yeah, in that game it was more common to see it. Actually, I'm pretty sure in that game every boss you fought you had to use a certain item against it, if I stand correct on that. Or if I am correct, jeez. Anyway though, no more dilly-dallying, we're just gonna go up and we're gonna fight the boss. We have the boss music playing already, and oh boy guys, that's who we're fighting. If you don't know who that is Moldorm. And this guy, oh boy, he's a fucking jerk. Anyone who plays this game knows Moldorm and hates him with a living passion. You want a spin attack? Only his tail. Anything else that you hit on his body that you touch with his sword will knock you back. And oh boy, fucking Moldorm, dude. Okay, when he's moving fast like this, you've got him on a second phase. Now the problem with Moldorm is anytime you hit him, anytime he hits you, or if you hit him with his sword, with your sword, you get knocked down. And like you're close enough to the edge, you get knocked down here. And guess what? If this fucking happens, then you gotta fucking go back up and you gotta fight Moldorm again. It is jerkish. This is one of my most hated bosses in the game. Everyone fucking hates this boss though. There's no one who actually likes Moldorm in this game or likes fighting him. He's a lot easier in A Link Between Worlds. He's not as much of a fucker in that game because, you know, there's not really, you fight him like outside, but like to the point where like it's close enough. And, like he's slow. He was also slower in that game. So yeah. Yeah, he's not as much of a fucker in that game. He kind of looks like a cheeseburger, like a burger though. Wow, we beat him up. I only fell once. Get wrecked, buddy. Dude, get bodied. Yeah, normally I get knocked down many more times. I believe if I dash off the side, I have to fight him again. So yeah, I'm not going to do that though. Actually, yes I am. I'm going to create a restore point, and we're just going to see what happens if I fall off the side. This song's gonna end. This doesn't count, by the way, as to the number of times we've fallen off. Yeah, you gotta fight him again. So we're gonna load our restore point. I just wanted to see what would happen. So yeah. The future of gaming is restore points, I guess. Well, actually the future is a virtual console. Anyway though, we got a heart container. And then, check it out, the Pendant of Wisdom. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Alright, let's go, boys. We have all 3 of the pendants. Wisdom, no. Courage, power, and wisdom. In that order. And like I said, for some reason the Pendant of Wisdom is red. And we don't fucking know why. Anyway though, yeah, if we go back to the Dark World like I mentioned, we're regular, but the song's not playing. Oh, we can talk to these guys. You didn't change your shape. You aren't just a normal guy, are you? Wow, you didn't change your shape? You got the Moon Pearl, huh? Yes, we do. So yeah, this song is pretty good, but it's not as good as the other song that played when you were first here when you were a bunny. So we were a kid now, and then we in fact became a bunny now, but not anymore. Anyway though, we're back in the good old light world of Hyrule. And now we're just gonna go back to the Lost Woods. And we're gonna fucking go off, boys. Now I believe. Okay, we can jump down there. It won't really do anything for us. Fuck you, buddy. Oh shit, the boulders are gonna start falling. Let's make a break. Let's make a break for the cave. Okay, like we saw, this is the way back to Kakariko Village. So we actually want to go here. It doesn't necessarily lead to Kakariko Village, it's just like a drop-off area to the outside of the entrance to Death Mountain. So yeah, we're just gonna go back in here. Actually, we're almost out. You just want to avoid these patches of holes, I guess. All 5 of them. come out. And there we go, we're out. Let's go up this way. Oh yes, dude. I am fucking recording this at 2:34 a.m. I don't know the Splatfest results. I'm waiting till morning to see it. Will not be surprised if us Autobots didn't win. Because I've only won one Splatfest and I lost the other two. If you are curious, by the way, my other Splatfest teams were Team Dog and Team Waterslide. Oh no, not Team Dog, sorry. Team Cat and Team Waterslide. Because I like cats and water slides. I was also on Team Marshmallow for the third Splatfest. But I was away, so I didn't actually get to play any games with it. But I still won 4 Super Sea Snails because we won that Splatfest. And I was actually kind of amazed that we did in fact win by popularity. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Anyway though, we're going to go into the forest and we're going to hear the awesome music. Holy balls, dude, this music, man. Unfortunately, this is the time in the game that I was saying that you come back here. And unfortunately, after we get the Master Sword, we don't get to hear this music ever again in the game. It's really a shame because the song is so good. And they just throw it away, like it's not even there. It's kind of sad actually, but like sort of depressing in a way when you think about it. Anyway, you go up to this. This is it! The Master Sword! No, this can't be it. Too bad. So yeah, there are fake Master Swords all throughout this forest. Oh, there's a chest game in here. For 100 rupees, I'll let you open one chest and keep the treasure that is inside. What will you do? Alright, you know what, buddy? We're gonna have to do some business here. We're just gonna do some secret work. Top secret. Alright, open the chest and... Oh, okay. Keeping that. You can't open any more chests. The game's over. And you'll just say the same thing. There are beer bottles in here. Okay, so actually we're gonna do this. Ah, keck. So yeah, I profited. You can profit off that. I got pretty dang lucky. That won't always happen though. So yeah, this guy's running a fucking bar in here. You can tell this is clearly, you can tell like from these beer bottles, this is clearly like, because those guys are bandits, you can clearly tell, or thieves I guess. And you can clearly tell that like, they're running like a thief bar in here. Just like a fake, like, this place is like, it's a treasure chest game in disguise, but in reality, it's a bar where the guys get hung over and talk of thieving manner in drunkenness. Maybe I'm overthinking this a little too much, but whatever. Anyway though, yeah, we're back in the awesome forest. There's a bomb right there. I'm not gonna step on it because that's stupid. Anyway though, oh yeah, you find those guys in here. What we want to do is, you just want to go this way. Oh fuck, the same way that that you found the mushroom. And essentially you just want to go through here. This place isn't hard to navigate. I don't know why they call this the Lost Woods. The name is more fitting in A Link Between Worlds, let's be honest. Because that is actually some Lost Woods. Oh yeah, also, Ocarina of Time fans, guess what we got before you even thought you did? The fucking Lost Woods. And we got... I feel like this song is better than the Serious song. I'm sorry, I like Serious song, but I like this song better. It's so much better. Like, just in every way. I love this song so much. I know it loops very quickly, but still. Anyway, let's go in here and check it out. You got these creatures just walking through this misty area. This is it, man, the Master Sword. We look at this. I like how Link is like pressing his... It looks like he's pressing his face against the text to try to decipher. It's like, well, I gotta look at this pretty closely. You know? Anyway, We got some ancient Hylian text here. A lot of characters and all that shit. So we're gonna take out the Book of Mudora and read it. And let's see what it says. It reads, "The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true." Nice little rhyme. Nice little rhyme there. So yeah, this is it, man. Let's go up to the Master Sword. And let's pull it. That sounds so awesome in this game. Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can defeat the wizard's the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. So it may be hard to believe that we're already this many few episodes in, and we already have it. But this game is short as fuck. So yeah, we have the Master Sword now. The Master Sword is much more powerful than your regular sword. You do a lot more damage, and when your health is full, when you have full hearts, you will actually oh, hold on. Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary. Aye! Fuck. Oh boy, guys. Whatever. Shake it off, shake it off. Anyway though, if your hearts are full while you have the Master Sword, and anything after it, because we are actually able to upgrade the Master Sword, we will be able to shoot sword beams from our swords. Why can he hit you through the tree? That's dumb. Yeah, we can shoot sword beams from our sword if we have enough health, which is actually full HP. Just like in the original Legend of Zelda, when you could shoot sword beams from your sword if you had enough, if you had full hearts. I was about to say health again. What the fuck? Actually, you know, I was thinking about how I said I hadn't played any Pokemon games this summer. That's actually not true. I played, while I was away in Maine, I actually played, Pokemon Rumble World because I was fucking bored out of my mind. And I didn't have Smash with me. So I couldn't always play it. I had other ways of playing the game. I needed to access another DS, which I didn't always get access to. So I had to resort to Pokemon Rumble World as a lot of the time passing there, or at least some of it. Well, my family and I weren't doing stuff outside, you know. And while I wasn't reading, I was playing Pokemon Rumble World and also just a little bit of Pokemon Shuffle. Unfortunately, Pokemon Shuffle is a match 3 game with the whole mentality that lives that fucking make you wait 30 minutes to fucking regain one is a good idea. Not that game's not good. Not that game is not good. Pokemon Shuffle is a very fun game. It was when I was playing it in like April. But yeah, it was fun. And I was playing that again. And yeah, I just didn't like the whole fucking Candy Crush bullshit that they put in the game. The Candy Crush bullshit garbage that they implemented in it, because I feel like at that point you're not making it a game, you know? You're just trying to make it just pay to win, but in a bad way. So I don't like pay to win, but I think it can be alright to an extent, but like if you abuse it like the way Candy Crush does, and you make it so like, oh, if you pay money, you can get your hearts back up, or you can pay money for hearts, like that kind of shit. in Pokemon Shuffle it's a little different because you use eShop money, but like in Candy Crush you can like pay money for hearts instead of waiting 2.5 hours to get all your hearts back. And it's kind of shit. Because, like, you're not making it's not a game at that point. You're just making them pay to want to play your game. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of the thing with freemium. You buy the game free and then multiple microtransactions make money off of the game. But, like, the thing is, like, at that point, it's not a game anymore. Plants vs. Zombies 2, honestly, is probably the best freemium game on the market, hands down. And it's overlooked, actually. Like, it's pretty popular, but not that popular. Like, I really feel like more people would like the game. The problem with Plants vs. Zombies 2 is a lot of people, like, it's kind of criticized in the sense that, like, it's very hard. I will agree, it's very hard, and it can be kind of pay to win. Fucking Big Wave Beach, looking at you. And, like, it does have that underlying idea going for it that you need to just constantly use your coins for power-ups. But here's the thing, if you play the game right, you hardly have a use for power-ups. Outside of maybe the Big Wave Beach. Like, I can play Plants vs. Zombies 2 and not have to use power-ups. So yeah. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm probably not... Oh, wait, there's an example of us shooting sword beams. We just lost it. Thanks, buddy. You dick. Fucking Hyrule soldiers always ruining our lives, man. Fucking government. No, it's... yeah, like, Plants vs. Zombies 2, like, if you play that game, I don't want to, like, brag that, like, I'm the best Plants vs. Zombies player in the world, because I'm not. But I feel like I have a very good knowledge of the game. Like, I feel like I know what's meta. Maybe that's partly from reading, Plants vs. Zombies wiki articles and watching YouTube videos, but still, I feel like I have a pretty good knowledge grasp on the game. Especially Plants vs. Zombies 2. But, anyway, let's not talk about Plants vs. Zombies 2 right now. We figured out that someone kidnapped Zelda, and we gotta go back to the sanctuary. Go die. We gotta go back to the sanctuary, because something could be going down here. She's not here anymore. At least we think. Oh, yep, sure enough. Check it out. Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda. Soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. That makes no sense, but dang, what a way to go. He left this world in just a terrible way. One of the worst ways that you can leave. In a way that doesn't make sense. AKA Nintendo logic. The wizard is up to no good, man. He fucking first took Zelda, and now he basically killed the guy in the sanctuary, who never even had a name. He was just a minor character who was trying to just do his own thing and watch after Zelda. And he got punished for being himself. And I guess not holding Zelda here, but keeping her safe from the wizard's evil clutches. That sounds kind of rapey, but whatever. you'd be surprised how often Nintendo games use the word clutches, especially Zelda games. But anyway, though, next time in The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, I say we go to the frickin' Hyrule Castle and we pay the wizard a visit. So, I'll see you guys next time.